Adrian here, and today we're taking a look at Converter, Unit, and Currency Calculator. This is by Pinch Multimedia, and it is originally a paid app, but right now there's a promo going on, so it's free if you grab it right now. It is a universal unit converter for iPhone and iPad. And like I said, it's on sale for a limited time, so you can get it right now. And this is a really customizable and awesome intuitive unit converter for iPhone and iPad, like I said, and just a regular calculator. So it's like a calculator on steroids here. So let's go ahead and click into it here. I've customized mine, so this isn't what it looks like by default, but you go into the settings here in the top right, the little gear icon, and take a look at the settings here. So you can see general settings. You have some options here along with background, which I modded earlier. Usually you get the metal, but you can really customize it to your liking here. Button style, you can also customize that to your liking. Usually it's on classic. And you can do a whole bunch of other stuff like email support, feedback, and rate the app, and then like it and spread it via social networks. So I'm going back to the app here. So originally you have the small, original calculator here that you can use to do small calculations. So let's say 5 times 5, and then that equals 25. But with this, we can take this number and do multiple things. I can swipe down right there, and I get a couple things here. So I can see the degree. I can change it. I can see 25 from a degree to a, for example, a radian. Or I can do something like if it was a full circle and then seeing the radius of that. And it calculates all of that right here and it shows you. So it's turning it from this to a radius or radian, and you can see the calculations right here. A lot of other stuff here. So right now I'm on angle. I can be on area. Whoops, sorry. I can be on area. I can see the area of that number. I can even do currency converter. So this uses the internet to get the current rate of currency. So for example, I'm in, what do you call that? I'm in Japan, so let's say I want to see what the US dollar to Japanese yen was converted. So let's say I have $25, that is 1,975 yen. This is up to date with the current yen rate, and you can even see, you can kind of flip through here and see the rates as you go through in the little middle right here. It's converting it. You can do, has, peso, has dollar and New Zealand dollar, rand, francs, and a whole bunch of other currencies that you can kind of convert to see, how much this currency would be, or how much this amount would be in a certain currency. You can even do stuff like data speed, so stuff for like computer, you can convert gigabytes to megabytes. You can do data size, you can do megabytes to bytes. You can do, data speed also does stuff like gigabits per hour, kilobits per hour. So you can see stuff like ISP data, how much you're actually getting out per second, per minute, per hour. Fuel, you can do stuff with like gallons, liters per 100 kilometers, how many, liters per, or miles per gallon is that. You can convert that. You can even do stuff like length, so, simple stuff like inches, maybe stuff like inches to feet, or even light years, meters, microns, millimeters, and a whole bunch of other stuff, power, speed, and even temperature, and lastly, or not lastly, but time. You can also do conversions for time and volume and weight. And if all of that doesn't suit you, all of these measurements don't suit you, you can even go custom. You can add your own custom unit. So you can put the source unit name, the target unit name, the unit symbol, and the target unit symbol, and then add the conversion ratio. So if you have some crazy formula you want to throw in here, your own custom unit, you can drop it in here, and then you can add that custom, and then save it to your favorites if you like. You can click this little plus button to add something to your favorites. So for example, let's say I usually convert kilometers per minute into feet per second, and I like that. I can just hit this plus button here and it's saved to my favorites. I can click this little star now, and I can see through my favorites here. I can see, I can delete some, and it saves a preset. So for a common one would be like Fahrenheit to Celsius. I can just click it and it automatically convert that to Fahrenheit to Celsius, rather than me having to go through all of this and then set Fahrenheit to Celsius. And that is about it. And again, it's still a regular calculator, and you can do basic equations on it and all of that, and do all of that jazz. It's really, really easy to use, guys. Really awesome app and really simple. If you just want to use it as a basic calculator, or if you want to use it as something to convert, anything from meters, data speed, gallons, fuel, all of that crazy stuff. Really, really awesome app. Again, guys, check it out. Converter, unit, and converter, unit, and currency calculator by Pinch Multimedia. Check it out in the App Store today for iPhone and iPad. Thanks a lot for watching.